What is going on, guys? It's your boy Goofy, and today we are bringing you guys another VR video. In this video we are going to be comparing Call of Duty Warzone to Contractors Showdown in VR. Now, we all know Call of Duty is probably one of the best games out in the last 10 years, but we all know VR has released recently and it is improving every single year. And what's special about VR is that a new game has come out named Contractors Showdown. It is not a complete replica, but there is a lot of similarities in between the two games. Guys, I absolutely love VR. And the reason why I love VR is because it's not like your normal gaming that we've been doing for the past 20 years where everything's on a monitor. And for VR, you have your controllers, your head movement, and you can stand up, look around, touch, punch. It's a lot more active than your normal first-person shooter. When you're playing Call of Duty, you press square or R on the keyboard to reload your gun. For this, you actually have to go ahead and grab your mag, put it in, cock it back, aim down sight. When you're on controller, all you do is click one button and that's all you do. If you want to aim in, you simply just do this. Well, in VR, you actually have to lift your hand, make sure it's stable. It's a lot more competitive. Now, I think if we have Kai, Shroud, Tarek, or any other pro content creator try out this game, it will absolutely go to the moon. And that's my whole goal here, is to really spread awareness and really get away from Call of Duty when you have hackers, cheaters, aim assist. There's none of that in VR. Let's actually start off comparing the two games. In Warzone, there's a gulag. They just recently added gulag in the season 1 that just released, and it is honestly impressive. There's a 1v1 and there's also a 2v2 game mode inside the gulag, so if you lose, you still have a chance to clutch a 2v1 situation, or if you knock one guy, it's basically a 2v1 and you win that gulag and you're back inside. They also added rebirth mode, and as you guys know from Rebirth Island, you keep spawning, and if your team is alive, you keep respawning. There's like a 15-second timer that your team has to stay alive for you to respawn. It is like that in this game mode as well. So let's compare the two games. Next, there is throwing knives. To use the throwing knife, you pull out your right hand, you grab the knife in your right hand, pull out your left hand, you basically aim in which direction you want the knife to go, just like how you do with grenade or stun. Speaking of movement, there are zip lines. Just like Call of Duty, when you play, there are zip lines that you can go up and down and get across the map. And in Contractors, you can take the zip line, you can fling yourself a little bit. They just recently patched it where you can't fling yourself too far, but you can fling yourself. That is one major key way to get around the map as fast as possible and use your mobility. In Warzone, we all know that there's plates. You spawn in with 2 plates in Warzone. In this game, you do as well. And to put on the plates, you grab it and you go to your backpack, or it should be on your front pouch, and you swipe to put on your plates. And we all know the Kar 98 from Warzone is a fan favorite. It is in this game as well, and it one hits as well. There is Rebirth game mode. You spawn in with a trio and you basically scavenge around the map in a very small circle, and last one standing wins. If your team does go down, you have a 15-second timer, and if one of your teammates stays alive during those 15 seconds while you're waiting to respawn, you fly back in and you can land and drop all over again and just keep farming kills or keep trying to survive and wipe out teams. Now let's talk about movement. They are vehicles in Contractors Showdown. They added cars in the game. Yes, there are cars and ATVs that you can take inside the game. I know Warzone has helicopters, boats. There are no helicopters or boats yet, but I'm sure in a future update they will add, at least hopefully maybe add helicopters. That will be so awesome to see. But my main point of this video is not to just compare the two games, but to really wonder why people are still playing computer games when you can play VR and have 120 hertz or 90 hertz. You're not just having 60 hertz, you're also having 90 hertz in front of you and amazing graphics. Yeah, I don't know why you're playing Warzone when you can play VR with a lot more activity. Now, let's play devil advocate. There is some bugs. Sometimes for PC, it just lags. Maybe that's because I'm recording while playing. But you do need a fairly good PC to play VR, and if you want to record, it's 100% better than standalone. You can play this game standalone as well without a PC. You don't need a PC to play this game. You can play it on standalone if you have a Quest 2 or Quest 3. The game is there. It works fine. Same with Quest 2 on PC VR. It works the exact same. You get on Steam and download it. So within Season 1, they added a new light machine gun. They added new vehicles, ATV, and cars. They added new weapons and gadgets. They added C4 explosives so you can put it on the car, ram it into someone, and blow it up. There's light machine guns, and they also added a crossbow. They added a deployable drone, which you can fly yourself in the air and fly around. They added a crossbow, which you aim down sight and let it go like if you're in the Hunger Games. They added airport, which is a new spot on the map, pretty cool. Newtown. Newtown is the best spot. It's basically like OG Fortnite, OG Tilted Towers. It's basically Tilted Towers but Call of Duty version, and they mixed their own version, and it is completely badass. A lot of buildings, a lot of zip lines, a lot of windows, and it's completely fun. And basically with Rebirth, they basically put the circle just in Newtown, and it's chaos with throwing knives as well. Alright guys, so here's some gameplay of the season 1 footage that I have so far. Some funnies and fails, some clips of me beaming people in the air, and just absolutely loving the game. If you guys do enjoy, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be bringing a lot more VR videos to you guys. And as always, peace and love. Everyone have a great day. God is good. Peace.
Yeah, OCOEE 2000 EST. Brand new life with the bay, I'ma pop off. Tryna block me, but I'm still getting shots off. Kick it with a king, let the spirit knock your socks off. Took one hit, now I'm fiending when God called. Lord, please hit my line up. Your word got me elevated, got my mind up. Underneath, think he got me pressed, tryna size up. Spin back then, like that boy from Carolina. Let it all go. Let it all go. Them boys gon' talk on their neck, but it's all smoke. Every day I change up my mind like I change clothes. Try to lock me up in my past, but it's case closed. Pray out my dogs to the garden, that's the main goal. I just cut the beats on, I drop it like a Range Rover. In the field with cleats on, really in the clay though. DJ from the O, and the DJ from the Bay though. We gon' bring the kingdom to our 52 state dog. Lucy tryna take what I got, then it's play ball. All that G.O.D. gon' have me cow, this way dog. Sometimes I don't wanna try no more. When the sun shine, I don't wanna cry no more. The spirit tell me go, then it's fine enough. We gon' go to the birds, can't fly no more. Let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Brand new life with the bay, I'ma pop off. Tryna block me, but I'm still getting shots off. Kick it with a king, let the spirit knock your socks off. Took one hit, now I'm fiending when God called. Lord, please hit my line up. Your word got me elevated, got my mind up. Enemy think he got me pressed, tryna size up. Spin back then, like that boy from Carolina. Let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. How could you be so real life? I had to cut off my ego. I was chasing at the green like CeeLo. Stop chasing and it can't like Magneto. Why would I chase bread and then lose peace? I don't wanna lose my fam over loose sleeves. I don't wanna lose my friends over cottage cheese. I ain't tryna live life alone over broccoli. They like how I get up in my zone, it's cause I got the keys. Switching lanes on high flow, trying not to speed. I was just trying to get a job off of Indeed. Who knew that boy from Park Road would be an MC? Let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Yesterday gone, don't think about the past. Didn't know who I was under the mask. It look greener when you look at that grass. Jealousy make you blind to what you have. I never trip, never fall. I get up quick, clever. No, we won't be here forever. Walking with God made my principle better. When I was in school, they said I couldn't focus. Teacher would look at me like I was hopeless. Graduated and my eyes open. Coach said that you had to be chosen. I believed till I looked at Moses. Then I went to read by David and Saul. It ain't about if you gonna be chosen. It's about if you gon' answer the call. I'm about to ball, John, Wall. This life gon' tick, time bomb. Nobody know when he gon' pop out the clouds. Stay ready until the time come. I wanna hear, well done. Your life filet, me, young. You never too old, you never too young. Come follow the king, moon song. Yesterday gone, don't think about the past. Didn't know who I was under the mask. It look greener when you look at the grass. Jealousy make you blind to what you have. I never trip, never fall. I get up quick, clever. No, we won't be here forever. Walking with God made my principle better. Turn me up in the wave. Enemy, you try to lead me astray. Thanking you when I don't know what to pray. Lying, why would I act like the prey?
Dog shit, buddy. Dog shit, buddy. Your fucking YouTube channel is trash.
For you, even
Shut the fuck up. Where's your
I'm
teammate?
forgiven, so I threw out the shame. Hold me gone David Blaine. Know that this life bring major pain. Tell me now, can you stand a brain? What you know about a Christian? This a new edition. Listen, watch how I ball like a piston. Life is a gift, you better not miss it. Live it before it's a rap like Christmas. Yesterday gone, don't think about the past. Didn't know who I was under the mask. It look greener when you look at they grass. Jealousy make you blind to what you have. I never trip, never fall. I get up quick, clever. No, we won't be here forever. Walking with God made my principle better.